Alright guys, what's up? So today I've got a brand new ramen recipe for you guys that is great for when you're backpacking on the trail. So I started this video outside, and as you could probably hear and then see in the background, a pretty nasty thunderstorm was starting to roll through. So now I'm under the shelter here, so hopefully you can hear me over all the extra noise. Alright, so this recipe is a take on cheesy tuna noodles. So if you like that, you're definitely going to love this. So now everything I got here was purchased from the Dollar Tree, but I'm sure most grocery stores are going to have exactly the same items. So what you're going to need are 2 packs of ramen. They can be any flavor that you want, a pouch of Velveeta cheese, a pouch of tuna, and a freezer bag. Of course, can't forget the water. We're going to need that too as part of it. Now for the cheese, there's 2 different varieties. If you can, where's the words there? So this one is, it's going to focus on my face, isn't it? This is jalapeno, and then they also have original. Now for me, I'm going to go with the jalapeno because I want a little bit of extra kick to it. Alright, so let's get started. First thing we're going to need to do is we're going to get some water in your pot. Now each pack of ramen will take 1 cup of water. This recipe is going to call for 2 cups of water because we're using 2 packs of ramen. If you only want 1 pack, I would definitely say use half a pouch of cheese because we're going to use the whole one for this. Alright, next thing you're going to do is let's get this thing on the stove and let her boil. While the water is boiling, let's take your pack of ramen. You got to make sure that you bust it up. I prefer to just put it on the ground and just punch it. That's a good way to bust it up, but use whatever method you feel best with. Now let's get the ramen into the freezer bag. Okay, water's all done boiling. Let's get that water into the freezer bag. And then we're going to put that freezer bag, I like to put it inside my cook pot. I keep mine inside my cook pot because I have an insulated sleeve that goes around it, and that helps keep the heat in. So we waited about 10 minutes. All the water is absorbed. So the next thing we'll do is we're going to add the cheese to the freezer bag. Make sure we pack out our trash. And we're going to give that a good stir. For me, sometimes it helps to actually take it out of the cook pot so I can get a little extra stirring power here. Okay, we got that all mixed up real nice and good. Next thing we're going to do, if you choose to, it's perfectly good just the way it is. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tuna pouch and add that in there. And give that a good stir. And then I will usually, because like I said before, my cook pot has an insulated sleeve around it, I'll usually just drop it right back in there. I can more or less roll the top of the bag back, and I can eat right out of it. Here's what we have. Cheesy tuna noodle. Now for the taste test. This thing is so good. And if I add up all of the calorie count on all these things, I mean, this bag of cheese alone is 330 calories. Adding all this stuff up comes to around 1,200 calories. So this is definitely going to put some stuff back in your system. Alright, that's going to do it. Hope you guys try this thing out because you're absolutely going to love it. Like I said, I use the jalapeno cheese because it's just got a nice kick to it, and I like a little spice in my food. So I hope you guys like this. Comment down below if you give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. Or if you're looking at this recipe and you think it's disgusting, let me know. I don't really care. If you could please give me a thumbs up also, that really helps the algorithm, helps keep my videos circulating. I appreciate that. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do that. I'd love to have you. And as always, we'll see you guys next time.